Hey guys, Chad here with At My Daily Bourbon. Today we're going to be talking about Elkwood Reserve 9-year from Bluegrass Distillers. So this is a sourced 9-year-old Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It is a single barrel bottled at cask strength of 108 proof. And this 9-year-old bourbon wants to celebrate the breaking ground of Midway Distillery, or Bluegrass Distillery in Midway rather. So they provided this bottle to me for the purpose of this review, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. As you can see, I have had some. It's hard for me anymore to have a bottle and not try it before I review it. I know it kind of breaks the essence of hot take, whatever you want to call it, but sometimes it's nice just to try the bottle when you have it. No expectations, just going in, just on my own and trying it. I'm really trying to get better about doing that because I have too many products that just sit around before I get to them, and I feel like I'm letting the brand down even though there's no expectation most of the time. So this bottle right here is bottle 184 of 209, so 209 bottles came out of this barrel. Filled on 11/8/2013, bottled on 1/11/2023. So this, I'm in February right now, so this is a very new product. I'm gonna read what the back says. Elkwood Reserve is a celebration of unique cask of ultra premium single barrel bourbon, first released in 2023. It commemorates 10 years of distilling at Bluegrass Distillers and our future at Elkwood Farm. We invite you to Elkwood Farm in Midway, Kentucky, and I cannot wait for that distillery to be open. For those of you who have followed me on Instagram and IGTV, I'm a huge fan of Bluegrass Distillers. They're one of my favorite, or actually they are my favorite local craft distillery, and I've got 40 bottles of their stuff in my closet. They're blue corn single barrels. They're wheated, they're high rye, the toasted oak. Their Midway brand, which is 95.5 rye with different finishings. I love the people there. There's about 10 people who operate the whole damn thing, and they're great. Everyone there is nice. Everyone there is courteous. So it's really cool to just watch them grow and be a part of it, but from the outside. So let's dive into the whiskey. So instantly on the nose, getting a little bit of perfume, a little bit of florality to it. Nice rose, black tea. Just a hint of light fruit and spice on there, cracked black pepper, a little bit of nutmeg and cinnamon. Good showcasing of a nice sweet oak. You're getting a little bit of the oak on the nose, but not a ton of it. Typical vanilla, caramel, butterscotch. Floral, perfume, citrus is really shining bright. It's a bright nose. It's clean, it's crisp. It's got the effervescent was a descriptor without being carbonated. That's kind of how I feel about this. Reminds me of a certain distillery or Mashbill. And I don't know it. I don't know where this came from. I don't know what the Mashbill is. I can't give you any of that information, but I can give you my thoughts on this, and I'm always gonna be honest as I can. Let's give it a taste. So on the palate, you get a little bit of the citrus coming through, nice lemon oil, orange zest, little hints of cherry, ripe red fruit. It's got some tannins. You feel a little bit of dryness. It definitely doesn't have that 9-year feel to it. And by that, I mean, we see age statements on products and we expect oak bombs, tons of just spice and caramel and butterscotch, but this is very bright. It's not youthful, it's not grain forward, it's just bright. It has very reminiscent of the nose on the palate, that nice black tea, tons of honey. This is lemon honey tea to a tea with just a hint of black pepper on the back end, a little bit of that nutmeg and cinnamon following through just like the nose. The palate and the nose coincide a lot, and there's a good bit of balance between the two. Nice, really nice butterscotch note there. That nice little bit of hint of red fruit. The sweet oak, it's like a toasted oak. It's not toasted, but you're getting a slight hint of that like powdered sugar, confectionery, hint marshmallow kind of note just on the back end. Good bit of vanilla up front. I mean, if you want to talk food terms, I would say like a lemon meringue pie, orange zest on top. On the front of the palate, you got tart lemon and orange citrus, and it transforms over into just a little bit of spice mid-palate, going back into that honey, black tea, and just a little hint of those perfume notes like on the nose. Overall so far, I'm really enjoying this. I have a guess on where it's from. I have a guess. I could be wrong, I could be right. I don't care either way. It's damn good bourbon. Now that comes with a price. So this right here is $160 for a 9-year cask strength single barrel bourbon. Let's go into final thoughts. On the nose, a little bit of graham cracker now. kind of wafting into a slight nuttiness, which surprises me, but not in a Jim Beam or Heaven Hill way. If this is either one of those two, I'd be very, very surprised. Very, very surprised, because it does not drink like either one of those. But yeah, it's got that delicious and bright floral, perfume, citrus. I mean, those are the three descriptors I can't stop repeating. And it's so good. After like the second, third drink, it really sets in. The sweet notes, the floral notes, the earthy notes, all very much meld together. The first drink, you're kind of like, this is very bright. It's citrusy, it's got a lot of honey, tea, and then you get those light fruit notes in there, and then you get a little bit of the leather and the spice and the oak tannins and the sweet oak notes. But after you've had a couple of sips and it's kind of sat on your palate and you're used to it, it really comes together. Now I can't say anything about price because they gave me this bottle, but them being my favorite local craft distillery, I would buy this bottle just because I know the people there. I have a relationship with them, and I feel like they like me, clearly. And I love them, and I can't wait to see them continue to grow. If you're visiting Kentucky, this is not in retail stores, or even if you're in Kentucky, this is not in retail stores yet. But it is at the distillery in limited quantities, limit 1 per person per day, or it was when I got mine, when I picked mine up from the distillery. But if you've tried this, let me know below what you guys think. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I will try to see if I can dig some more information out from them about who or what the source / mash bill is. What do you think about spending $160 on a craft distillery? Give me your thoughts below. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I love this. I think this is great. It's delicious. I'm not even letting the fact that they gave it to me or who they are cloud my brain. I just think for what it is and where I think it's from, it's a delicious showcasing. I think it's an excellent barrel, and 108 proof is perfect for this. But yeah, let me know below what you guys think. Have a great day. Cheers, y'all.